Right then, hello and welcome back to Grimsby the Glory. This is episode 45, I believe, and thanks to everyone who voted on the training poll. I do appreciate it, and we're going to go straight in to see who won that right now before we get into that derby sim and before I even check the calendar. So your winners are these five. So we've got Brandon Rose, Walsh, King, Hughes and Pollock, all guys you chose in that order. So from Rose down, they were the ones that won the vote. I will make this a preset, of course, and then I will pick basically anyone else that I think needs to be trained and do my own one, because that's the way we do it now. We have to do it too, just to make sure everyone gets their own bit of training realistically. So there's the preset made, and we'll just give them an old train, see how people do. Not very good from Hughes, to be fair, but at least Rose did alright. Hopefully he'll be able to push on and become a solid backup centre back, really, is what we're going to do. And now we'll fly into the sim. Oh, actually, as it loads, I'll just say, any chance you want to subscribe, that would be great. And we're flying through the episodes now. We're getting a bit better with the confidence. I've still got the audio problems, of course, with a bit of the echo, but I've got foam coming at some point. It should be here soon, I hope. And we'll just check the calendar. So we're going to have the sim against Derby in the Carabao Cup, because we don't really care about the Cup. Then we'll play Norwich, Bristol City, Burnley, who have just come down, as well as Norwich, and Barnsley. Will end the episode today. We'll get through into September. Obviously we've got transfer deadline day here. We'll make our signings after the Norwich game, because obviously I've been talking too long already and I've still got the sim to go. So we'll do that, we'll get into the Norwich game straight after the sim, and then we'll make our signings as we lead up to transfer deadline day. Hopefully we'll get an offer for Garmston. We've still been waiting on that. I've checked the emails, they're not important. The squad for the sim, it's a second rate squad. It was always going to be, realistically. We've got no one else that will do any better. So let's give it a go, and hopefully we can get ourselves a result. We could really do with a good one today. We could really do with a good result. Oh well, we're out of the cup. Lana got us off the mark 4 minutes in. But then it looks like we crumbled. At least we didn't pick up any injuries. That's always handy. Now, we may as well move straight into the team for Norwich. I mean, look, it's going to be full strength for Norwich, isn't it? These next few league games are going to be tough. Norwich is one. They're a Premier League team, realistically. Look, there's Todd Cantwell there, game face and all that. Then we've got Burnley after the Bristol City game, of course, but still. Bristol City, there'll be a bit of rotation because Burnley we need to go full tilt at. But basically, let's get into this one. Hopefully we can grab ourselves another win. We're on a run at the moment, technically, I suppose. And of course, we're at another Premier League ground. We had Sellers Park in the last episode, and now we've got Carrow Road. That was it. And then we're going to go to Turf Moor. I don't know, I actually didn't check if we're at home or away against Burnley, but at some point we'll be going to Turf Moor at least. Ashton Gate's not in the game for Bristol City, and I can't remember who the last game is, to be fair. But this won't be easy. Norwich is going to be tough. They're already top of the league with about 15 points out of 5 games. Todd Cantwell, a good player. Most of their players will be nearly 80 rated at this stage, and we've only got Oliveira getting close. So I am worried. Colour me worried. It's gone into Ida. He's going to get a strike away. It's a good save by Travers. It's come out to Cantwell though, and it's going to be a good block by Edmondson, and we'll get the ball away. Ida there, a player everyone signs in their career modes because he's so highly rated and high potential. Great ball over by Rupp into Cantwell again. He seems to be a danger man for them. Edmondson sort of got a block on it, I think, which that took it away from Travers. Fuming, but Todd Cantwell gets a goal, and it's been given to Cantwell, not an own goal by anyone. Looking here, it definitely clips off Edmondson. I think it might have been going in anyway. Travers weren't getting it, but frustrating to go 1-0 down quite early on at Carrow Road. We need to pick ourselves up. We've not even got going yet, realistically. We've barely even had touches of football. They've had it for the first 10 minutes. But here's Oliveira now, turning inside Leitner quite easily. Can he pick up Mason Hughes? He can. Can Mason Hughes finish for his first championship goal straight away? Yes, he certainly can. 30 minutes and we are back in the game. Just the response we needed. 1-1. Mason Hughes getting his first goal, just as you guys picked him for some training. I'm pretty happy about that. Oliveira with an assist, shows he's still got it in the championship. I think we're going to be going alright. Edmondson cut the ball out well, and it's gone into Charles Cook and into Oliveira. You need runners though, and Lopez is one of them. Oliveira's going to play him in. Lopez, who's had a fantastic start to his life at Grimsby, takes a terrible shot with his weaker foot on the left. Oh my god. They play with their wingers pushed really high forward, because I don't think they're expecting us to cause so much hassle on the counter. But if we play Charles Cook in, as we have done, what a block that is. Right on the stroke of half time. If he just got there a bit quicker. I suppose we'll take the corner because we're so late in the half. We'll whip it in. Normally, obviously, I would play it short. Mason Hughes isn't going to win that, but Lopez is. And of course they blow the whistle. I hate when the refs do it, man. I was going in the box, for God's sake. Anyway, 1-1. I'm actually pretty happy with the half-time whistle. But I hope to improve it, because we've shown on the count and we've got something. Right, second half starts. We've got a ball. We haven't had much down this wing with Thomas. Or I say this wing, it has been this wing. camera wise, but right hand wing for us with Thomas, so we'll hopefully get something more out of him today in this second half. But Oliveira now played Mason Hughes, who started his season very well up again in pre-season and in the league. Can he pick out Charles Cook? It was a hopeful ball, but you never know. Thomas is a bit inside, but he sees Fossey on his outside. Fossey's bearing down on goal. Is it his first goal? It's not quite. He still doesn't get that first goal. I need a penalty to give it to him. Charles Cook gets around the man quite well. On the edge is surely Clifton. One touch, strike that in the corner, and we're 2-1 up. In this second half, we've had the better of it, I will say that. It was very good by Charles Cook to just get round the man, and Clifton always puts them away, and we know that. And that's why I start him. I'm in shock. We're having a great game here at Norwich. Can't believe it. I really hope we keep it. We could do with another win. Into Ida. He's gone back to Krayev. We need to make sure he can't get a ball back to Ida or a shot himself. Can we block this shot? We can't, and it's 2-2. Frustration. I don't know who scored that. I think it's Zukowski. We just couldn't get there against Krayev. He just turned too sharply for Edmondson, who's not as mobile. It's unfortunate to go back to level terms after going in front and having the majority of play in this second half. Oh, it's great play. Krayev is in again. Wood's gone out wide with him though. He's pushed him that way. He's come back inside as he would. Into Thomas there, right back. Blocked by Edmondson. And we'll get the ball away. Just added time left. Surely if we can just keep them from getting too far forward on this one. Fossey's won the ball there. Surely that's going to be enough now as they go backwards with the throw. Yes. Right, I'm at least taking a point. Once they scored, they pushed on hard and we didn't have any sort of chances. We should have kept really the lead, but I'll take the point. 2 isn't too bad against a team that is really Premier League level by far. Seeing some of those names on the pitch, I'm taking it. And pretty much straight after that, we get an offer for Garmson, which I've been waiting for before I bring in Rizzo. So we are going to accept this and we're going to wait and hopefully be able to bring Rizzo in. I'll tell you when we get the results, whether or not they accept his offer. I don't know what I'm saying, but whether or not he leaves. And there you have it, he's been sold. So I think it's time now to bring in Rizzo, as we've only got Mitchell, who's not great. So then we're going to have 2 good centre backs in, 2 good left backs, should I say. And yeah, I'll show you how much we're going to be offering Oxford. As I always say, and as I've started doing now, I've started lowballing people because then they sort of seems to be working. So I've gone 2 million, 8% sell on clause, and we'll see how they do, whether or not that's offensive or not. They want 2.8 and a 15 sell on clause. I've dropped it a little bit, so I've decided to go 2.75, 12, and we'll hopefully they'll accept that as well, which they have. Brilliant. We'll sit Rizzo down and let's get him in quick. He's come back. He wouldn't take rotation, which I offered him, unfortunately, so we've got important. He's come back with a good wage, a good signing bonus. I just want to get rid of those clean sheets. That's too much money for clean sheets. It's just not happening. I'm not allowing it. So we'll remove that. We'll submit the offer. They'll come back with another wage offer. 6-2. I'll take it. Happy with that. That's much better. Sounds good to me. Rizzo's in. Got 2 good left backs now, so the sim games that should really help out. And of course, with Garmson leaving, I decided to give Wood the number 3 and Rizzo takes the number 4 because Davis left. That was his number at Oxford, so I thought, leave him have it. Might as well. Now, I'm just going to make one other quick sign-in that I haven't told you about. So look who this is. And he's loan listed. Karamoko Dembele, one of the highest rated young players ever. He's 19 years old, 73 rated. He's gonna, I think, will be very good as an impact sub because he's only on loan. I'm only gonna loan him. I'm not gonna buy him. Hopefully, we can get those wages down a bit because that's very expensive. And maybe Celtic will pay a little bit of the wages. Hopefully, they will. I mean, let's have a look. Because wouldn't it be great to get him in just and then for sim games he can start, which impacts much more than say like Vernon, who's not as good. And then of course if we need an impact sub, maybe he's the man. I mean, their first offer is a 60-40 split in our favour. I want to literally swap that around and hopefully they'll go for it because that's really expensive for us. But 9 isn't bad for us to be paying, and they've gone with it. So now we've got Karamuko Dembele in as well, as long as he accepts the loan. He might not, but we are a championship club, so I hope he will. And he's in. You love to see it. Karamuko Dembele also in now. Wingers are stacked. Defence is getting there. Midfield I'm happy with. Strike force is unbelievable. Can't wait to get going now. I'll skip through the rest of deadline day. I'm not doing any more signings. Everyone who comes in, nothing. No one's going out. Let's get through into Bristol City. Something I have not considered and we haven't had to deal with in, I think, since League 2 is that someone's away on international duty, and that is Mark Travers, which, I mean, gives Battersby the chance to play because Walsh plays in the cup game, so it's good for Battersby, but I didn't realise that was really going to happen. It's unfortunate, but we shall move on. Bristol City's not going to be an easy game. They're 10th in real life. in the Championship. Doing alright, pushing for promotion to be fair to them. But hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves a win. More so than against Norwich because we need it. Here we go then, a home game. It's midweek, under the lights. Always fun to play a night game. Hopefully it'll give us a bit of luck. We haven't actually been that bad in the league. It's just we've had a lot of draws. I think we've literally only had 1 loss, 1 win, and the rest have been draws. And I think we're 6 games in. That's a lot of draws. We need to turn them into wins, really. We need to start today. At Clifton, that's not a good idea, is it? Thomas has just about made it past Pring. We need a player to pull off. It's Charles Cook. He strikes it first time. And as always, he seems to put them away. Except actually, to be fair, against Norwich, he did not put it away. But today, 1-0 up, 8 minutes. Fantastic. Just the start we needed. We went down against Norwich? I don't know. I can't remember how we did against Blackburn. Did we go up or not? I do not know. But hopefully we can push on, get ourselves another goal, and make this secure before they can score, really. Anyone going to move as a centre mids, or they're just going to stand there and just walk around? It looks like they're just going to stand there. They need to make runs. They need to go past players. That's it, Lopez, making a run. Onto your right foot. It's a good block by the defender. I mean, as a free kick, I'm not really going to whip it in, but I am going to give it to Clifton, who's going to give it down to Lopez. Give it to Lopez for a strike. I mean, we're in there. Over across, yes, to Clifton. How have we not put it in? How has that gone to Bentley? I don't know what happened. I can't believe it's not gone in the goal. And there's half time. They didn't threaten really at all. Byman got in behind maybe once or twice, but I don't even know if you've seen that. Pretty easy from us. Once we went 1-0 up, we managed to control the game. We just need to get ourselves a second so it's not nervy. Because I get very nervy now, to be fair. When we get to a stage like this, if we're 1-0 up, like we were against Norwich, I can just see us conceding a goal. We haven't kept a clean sheet yet, I don't believe. In the Championship we haven't, so I could really do with us doing that today, or at least getting a second just in case we don't. Charles Cook up to Lopez, into Oliveira, who turns and plays Charles Cook, who manages to get in behind and just turn his man. Surely there's our second. What a stop that is. Just look at that again. Literally, it hits his arm. What a great save that is. They've got the ball forward into Sikan. I believe this is Naki Wells. It is. I've left open the left-hand side and he's gone right instead. I mean, my left, your right. Pollock, good turn. Into Naki Wells. He has a strike. Batsby makes a good save. Oh, it's dropped on the edge. Oh, and he's picked out the top corner. Of course he has. I didn't show much of the corner, but what a finish that was by Viner. Typical. I knew we were going to concede. Right, start again we shall. As always, still no clean sheet in the Championship. Something we're going to have to work on. We're really going to need to keep some clean sheets if we're going to get anywhere in this league. Time for a change. I'm bringing on Karamuko Dembele for his first appearance. Mason Hughes is going off. Hopefully he's got a bit of a spark we need. Charles Cook into Oliveira. Oliveira's lost the ball nearly every time he's touched it today, but he's got a good pass out to Dembele. He's gone back into Oliveira. He's going to go back to Charles Cook. He's going to surely get a penalty there. Although, are they in? I got on that. Please get that, Batsby. That's going to be a corner. Silly corner to concede right at the end, I swear. They scored from a corner. They scored from this one. I'm going to be absolutely fuming. Batsby's come out and he's got a fist to it. Ref blowed a whistle. There it is. Another draw. Another draw. Somehow these have got to turn into wins. The transfer window's over now, so it's got to be this team. They've got to turn these into wins, lads. Straight then into Burnley. Can't lose really. I need a win, and I really don't want to draw because, quite frankly, I've been having too many of them. I made a couple of changes. Rizzo's getting his start, and Dembele's getting a start, and then Benson's also getting a start. I'm hoping pace on a counter attack, basically, with Dembele and Thomas. That's what I'm looking for. Bit of pace. Hopefully it does us something. I don't know. It's going to be a tough game. Let's go. What is good is that it is Turf Moor, isn't it, lads? This is a great ground to go to. The tunnel's in the corner. That's absolutely fantastic. I love tunnels in the corner. I mean, we're not going to see it, but you can see there in front. There's no tunnel in the middle. It's in the corner of the ground. It's fantastic. Anyway, stop messing about that. We need to get through, get a goal. All Brighton's playing for them on the right. This is terrible. I didn't check their team. I really should have. Lopez bursting through the bank of defence / midfielder. He's been tracked back by Romeo, though. Do you reckon Juliet's in the crowd for him? And that's Iago as well for them. All we need, I'm pretty sure, is a bit of Juliet, a bit of Montague. It's like a Shakespeare play out here. Some good play from Burnley here with O'Neill on the edge, but he gives it to Rizzo, who loses out to Mark Albrighton. That's a good ball to Severovic, and we're in behind. Oh, we're behind, sorry. I can't believe one Severovic is playing, or Brighton's playing, all in Premier League style. Definitely players that should be playing higher level. There's Eggstein as well. Are you kidding me? I can't believe this. This team is absolutely stacked, I believe. This isn't going to be easy. This is going to be another Palace. We've already got a mountain to climb. Nick Pope's still in the goal for them, although he's definitely Premier League level. It's been through all the way to Charles Cook. Fossey's going to have to knock this down to Edmondson. To Pollock. Will keep the ball alive. That is the main plan. Keep the ball alive because we need to not lose this game. Oliveira get ref straight through the back. I was going to say Oliveira get a turn. Ben Mee, terrible tackle straight through the back. The dilemma now, does Fossey get it? I'm not giving it Fossey, I'm sorry. I can't. I'm going to give it Esteban Oliveira. And he sticks it away in the bottom corner and we're level against Burnley. I just couldn't personally give it. Oliveira's been so consistent with penalties. He had to take it. Fossey, it's coming. I'm sorry, it's coming. He had a tough time of it, Lovely, Oliveira. The style he plays, the defenders are quite quick and he's not as strong as you would hope. But he's doing well today and hopefully that'll give him some sort of confidence. Although he gives the ball away but then wins it back and then makes a good pass to Thomas, who gives it to Lopez. Goes back to Thomas. We are in the ascendancy now for sure. Can we get the ball off to anyone for a strike? Or is Thomas going to have to do it alone? Now there's Lopez, he's free. Turn, strike. Oh, it's been blocked. They're on the edge with Eggstein. It's gone into Severovic and he's finished it. How has he done that? That was such a good finish so quickly. And we're 2-1 down. He's too good for this league, Severovic. He's too good. Starting again. Going behind from a goal from Severovic. And unfortunately, our only shot on target really has come from a penalty. A minute left of added time as Lopez gives the ball away. That was our chance for this half, but now they've got the ball coming forward. Benson's not made the tackle. Lopez has got to come over. O'Brien, that's a good ball in. Good save by Travers. They're going to get a ball. Good save. Oh, it's gone in. Travers has palmed it into his own goal. He's had a mare. Eggstein's put it in. Did I make a mistake signing Travers? I may have. Should Travers be saving it? I mean, it's going in. I think if he gets a hand to it, he's got to be stopping it going in a goal. Right, and that was literally just before half time. That has not been good. And there's the whistle. 3-1 down going into the break. I was like, okay, with 2, we could possibly get one back. But we did come back against Wigan when we were 3-1 down in the last episode. But no offence to Wigan. Burnley are a different opposition and a much tougher opposition. Let's see what we can do. Oh, they've got a ball in. Severovic, what to save Travers. Making up for his mistake. I'll give him that one. Brilliant stop. Oliveira with the ball up to Thomas. It's not bad. He's got Romeo for company. Turns inside. Can he find Lopez? Can he find a shot? He can't score. How has he missed? He should be footing that away. Dembele's made his way into the box really well. He's found Lopez again, who just puts it wide. A couple of times now Lopez has really got to score. Got a bit of an overload here. That's a good ball. Lopez has made it into Thomas. Thomas is going to have to play it back. This is Lopez. It's his third chance. And he's missed it again. And too good. Iago in behind. A ball deep to the back post that they've still collected. They've got it over. Somehow they've just missed. Oliveira now. He's got a bit of room. He decides to take the strike on. It's a good one. There's not long left. We're going to whip the ball in. And we've played some nice-ish football, but it's not been enough to get us a win, obviously. As you can tell, we're losing. The ball drops down for Charles Cook to volley, but it was never going in. There's the end of the game. A loss. 3-1 loss. Just a poor game in all, to be fair. Championship's tough, man. I thought we'd do better than this, definitely. We've had a week to prepare for this game as a team. Hopefully the lads are getting something better in. We need the win. If it comes in the last game of every episode, that's fine, but we need to get a win today. It has to be against Barnsley. It was against Blackburn. We've got to get this game. We've got to get this win against Barnsley. We're going full strength. I've got the lads on the bench should I need them. Let's do it. Okay, a home game to round it out. Surely today is the day we get our win. Our second win. It will only be our second win in the league. The championship is tough, man. I was hoping for a promotion push. A playoff push, realistically. It wasn't going to be automatic, but still. I don't think it's going to happen if we keep playing like we are. And especially if we don't get any results. Oliveira with a good... Clifton with a good ball to Oliveira. Mason Hughes now up against Civic, someone we don't like. Barnsley are a team that came up with us, I believe, from League One. Surely I'm right there. Thomas is still on the ball. Where's Clifton? That's not good enough. Back to Charles Cook. Oliveira. We've played around with the ball for quite a bit and Oliveira's put it away. That's a good start we needed. I mean, to be fair, this is against a bit of a different team. Barnsley didn't put any pressure on us, whereas Burnley did when we had the ball in those areas. And it shows. We've gone 1-0 up. Oliveira puts the ball away. Very well done. That's a good ball into Iniestra. Great save, Travers. Also redeeming himself after the Burnley game. Oh, they played some good play, Ritzmaier. Edmondson's not got there. It's a great back heel to Barra. Off the post and it's fallen to him. Of course it has. I mean, to be fair, since we scored, Barnsley have had the whole ball. They've had the better play. They've been really good. And we haven't been. We're in some sort of rut, lads. I know it's a new league, but we've got to do something about it. And we've got to get wins on the board and soon. We'll go short. Ball to Lopez. Lopez sees Charles Cook on the edge. He'll curl one this time. Into the top corner. Oh my god, Charles Cook, what a finish that is. I didn't think it was going in. They don't normally go in for me. They normally go in for the other team, but not for me. Fantastic from Charles Cook. And it's 2-1. And this time we've gone back ahead, which is normally not what happens. Normally the other team score and then they score again. Okay, we're out of time. If we can just get the ball back, that's enough. That's enough. No, don't give it away, Lopez. Oh, Lopez, you had such a strong debut. What's going on? What's going on? Half time then as Charles Cook took someone down. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. 2-1 up, we're winning. At half time, I'm not sure we've done that this episode. Right, as Barnsley kick off the second half, then more of the same from us, really. They've had the ball, and when they've had the ball, they've been good. And we've had actually trouble getting it back. But when we've got it back, we've scored. Charles Cook, or Oliveira's giving it to Lopez, sorry. Can he finish? No, he can't. Can he finish the second time? Yes, he can. Lopez redeems himself with a goal at the second attempt today. But he does get himself a goal. It's 3-1. We've got a little bit of a cushion, which is just what I want. Surely we're going to win this now, are we? Same again, lads. From the off, we'll get the ball back. We'll score. Make it 4-1. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Hughes plays Lopez in behind, who that goal must have given him some sort of confidence boost because he's flying now. Plays it to Oliveira, and he smashes it in top corner. Oliveira doesn't miss from there. Just after the penalty spot, 4-1. After a really tough first half, they've been poor now. Barnsley, absolutely terrible. And that's game over, surely. 3-goal cushion. Even I'm confident we've won it now. Here they are on the wing though. Kujaski with the ball in. Chavez has to tip it over. It looks like they're going to go short, same as we do. Iniesta now up against Lopez. I don't know where that's gone. Barr is on it. No, there's no one from Grimsby anywhere near it. It's dropped again, and they've scored. What's happened with the defence? No one came near Barr, and then suddenly everyone was free. It's 4-2. Sort it out, defence. We'll go again. We've conceded nearly, at least we've conceded in every game, and we already knew that. But 2 in most of them. It's not good enough, and that's a terrible pass from Pollock. Fossey's done well. Clifton, Oliveira lays it off to Charles Cook. He takes a touch and a strike. Oh, what a stop that is. Here's Diaby then down the left. Clifton's come out, which is going to leave Ritzmaier free. Here he is. Into close. Into Schmidt. That's a good ball. Travis has got there. Great keeping. There's just a minute left now. Surely we've managed to get this as a 4-2 win. That's just a lump ball forward. If Fossey can win his header, or at least control it, that'll do. And we've won. Thank God. Thank God we've won that game. We need wins, and we can't just be getting them in the last game after 4. We need more wins. I'm going to change the way I look. I'm not happy with the track, so maybe bringing out the shirt and the tie maybe will help. We shall see. Oh, let's check the table. I mean, it's that time again. After a good win, everyone's favourite little segment, it's time for that now. Let's go. And of course for this episode, I normally don't do it, but I've done it before. It's got to be Charles Cook again. That banging goal against Barnsley, and he scored a few others as well during the episode. I can't deny that. So far he's been our best player. Although Oliveira's grabbing some goals, and Lopez, despite his performance against Burnley, he's doing alright to be fair as well. We've got a good few players. Let's quickly check the league and see how those results have affected us. Well, to be quite frank, they haven't. Have they? We are still sitting in 4th. 2 wins, 5 draws and 2 losses. 16 goals scored, 16 goals conceded. 11 points. I mean, look, it's okay. We're not in the bottom 3, which is great. But we're not. And we're getting further away from, say, Huddersfield. I mean, 5 points is not too bad. It's catchable. But I would prefer it to be a little bit better. But for now, it's okay. And that wraps up this episode. So, I mean, I appreciate you watching it, guys. Thanks for that. If you've enjoyed it, drop it a like. If you enjoyed the whole channel and this series especially, we're going to keep going. I'm finishing hopefully this before FIFA 21, which is around probably end of September, October, I believe. So end of September really. I've got a couple of months. I should be able to do it. I'm hoping to get back to some more regular videos as well. I've been a bit wishy-washy as I've moved, but I'm trying to get back into it. But then again, I'll have to start work again soon at some point, so who knows what's going to happen. But we'll get this finished before 21 anyway. Anyway, enough of me talking. That's the end of today. I'll see you all in the next one.